Please.
He's been on it, right?
He's been helping.
All right.
A lot.
Okay. We're ready for you.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm Elizabeth Ryan, and I am the owner of Breezy Hill Orchard and Stone Ridge Orchard, and I am one of the founding farmers of Green Market in New York City. I am one of the founding vendors in this market at Bryant Park, and I have spent the last 44 years coming into this city with handmade, homemade, artisan products from our farm. And I am here to deliver a resounding thank you to you, Mayor de Blasio, for all you are doing to support entrepreneurship, creativity, small businesses, and the revitalization of New York. We know that this is a very difficult and challenging time, but we're here to talk about the future. I am feeling incredibly hopeful because New York City is one of the most resilient places in the world. I have been coming to these markets through hurricanes, through floods, through 9/11. We were at Union Square the day after 9/11, bringing food, farm food, healthy food back into the city. And I am inspired by the work that you're doing, and I want to thank you and the commissioner for giving us all the opportunity to have some joy again, to rejoice. And so on that note, I'd just like to introduce the mayor who needs no introduction.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. What a beautiful, powerful story, reminding us of the strength of this place, reminding us of what we love about New York City, the power of New Yorkers, the resiliency of New Yorkers, the faith that New Yorkers bring to everything we do, and why, after everything, and Elizabeth, what you said, remember everyone what she said, after hurricanes, after storms, the green markets come back. No matter what happens, people come back and they gather together to bring our city back, even after 9/11. What a poignant thought that after 9/11, there you were, bringing things to help people, bringing food to help people. This is a reminder of who we are. So we're gathered here in the middle of a crisis, but it's a crisis we will overcome. That's what we do as New Yorkers. You look around you today, and you see people who are ready to move forward. It's not a ghost town, is it? It's a place filled with joy and hope and people making something happen. So this holiday market is more evidence of the strength of the city. You know, some people might say, well, let's not have it. But we're New Yorkers. In fact, we said, yes, let's have the holiday market. Let's celebrate together. Let's help our small businesses. Let's do it in a way that's safe, right? We could do it, and we could do it in a way that's safe. And that's what we have done here. Now, everybody, here's the most important message. You need to spend your money here, okay? Let's make it really clear. New Yorkers like straight talk. You need to spend your money here.
Thank you.
It's nice to buy things online, but it's a lot nicer to buy things from the person who's actually created them. It's a lot nicer to help a small business and help your fellow New Yorker. Help someone who built a small business from scratch. Help the people who live here in our own community. Help them to have jobs. So this holiday season, we know a lot of families are hurting. We know there won't be as much to spend. But what you do choose to spend, buy local. Buy from a small business. Buy from a real human being. Come here to the holiday market, and every single purchase you make will help the city you love and help your fellow New Yorkers. So everyone, with that, look, this Winter Village, it's not only a great thing itself, it helped inspired something we're doing now, our Open Storefronts initiative, where we're going to allow businesses to use the sidewalks in front of their stores so people can purchase things outdoors where they're going to feel safe, give small businesses a chance to come back. This market and others like it helped inspire that vision. So all the good here and all the good that will come from this. And now I just want to take a moment, first of all, to turn to just thank and congratulate a colleague who just got reelected to the New York State Senate, fights for us, Brad Hoylman. Thank you. Congratulations. And I want to turn to a man who had a lot of partners, but he was the genius behind this. Saw what could happen here in Bryant Park years ago and made it one of the truly magical places in this city. My pleasure to introduce Dan Biederman.
Mr. Mayor, thank you for a nice introduction. We set up in an office over there, and the staff that gets this done is around here: Irene Villanos, Izzy Dykesall, Rachel Zurier, a whole bunch of people. And we're really grateful for their work. And we said, gee, will the mayor let us do this? We worried about it. And we could not have had better support, first from Parks Commissioner Silver and his incredible staff, who've helped us figure out every way to get around things that would be concerns. Make it safe for COVID, comply with buildings department rules that are special for COVID. So they were incredibly inventive and great. And then we needed the mayor's office for the final push, and Carl Rodriguez, great job by the mayor's office, which said, let's make this happen. The mayor wants it to happen. So we're delighted. We won't make much money this year. Normally this subsidizes the rest of Bryant Park, but it's still something we decided was good for the park, good for the neighborhood, good for the city. People downtown told us, yep, we talked to the mayor, he wants it to happen, go forward. So we couldn't be more grateful. So big applause for the Parks Department and the mayor for helping us this year. We couldn't have done it without them. And then the other people to thank, you should go out and buy a Bank of America credit card. That bank is our big sponsor, $2.5 million. I think they wouldn't mind me saying the number. Without them, Winter Village doesn't happen. 8 years of support. And this year they introduced something new, a small business spotlight, 4 minority-owned New York City businesses in a rent-free booth right on the fountain. If you want to get delicious cookies, go over there from Anna Mae's Bakery in Brooklyn. I have half of one sitting in my pocket here. I'm not allowed to eat chocolate chip cookies. And 62 other vendors who really said, we're going to take a chance on New York and come back. And we hope, I'm going to give the mayor a chart I think he'll find useful. What used to be in New York at this time and what in red, not here, Broadway, Yankees, other things. In green, the things that are going forward, and it's less than half. So we're delighted. We thought we'd be the only game in town, but there are other people going forward, making New York a great thing to do with the holidays. And again, we're very grateful that we're going forward. So come skate, come eat, come shop. It's wintervillage.org. You can make reservations for the rink. Behind you, interestingly, there are about 100 skaters out there. There were. It's thinned out a little bit. More than half of them are skating for free, thanks to Bank of America. So they bring their own skates and nothing, no cost. A free day in Midtown Manhattan. The others are paying by renting skates. Not too many tourists around. They're the normal renters, but we're just delighted that they're all here having a great time under these buildings. So thank you very much. I guess you're introducing Mitch, but Mitch is one of our heroes. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Dan. And Mitch is one of my heroes, too. He's doing great things in our parks all over the city. And our parks have really, at this tough time, one of the places that have shined in New York City has been our parks. People have turned to them more and more, and it kept people feeling good and positive. But these winter markets have been something the Parks Department has worked on for years with tremendous success. So if you love the winter markets, say thank you to Mitch Silver and everyone at the Parks Department. Our Commissioner, Mitch Silver.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Dan, and also to the staff. A special greetings to Senator Brad Hoylman. Congratulations on your reelection. So good to have you back. So we're so excited about this Winter Village. As the mayor said, this is a city that supports small businesses. And when we had this conversation and Dan approached us, as you said, the mayor wanted us to work. We wanted to make this work because we know there's a tradition about Winter Village. It's one of my favorite spots to stop. I know the bumper cars should be returning soon. It is an exciting spot. It's one of my favorite parks in all of New York City. And it's really a nice kickoff to the holiday season. And we all need it. A lot of stuff went on this year, but to come out here to make sure it is safe for the vendors, safe for the customers, safe for the visitors is something we knew we had to make work. So what makes New York a special place? The experience of Bryant Park, being in this beautiful setting around these wonderful buildings, makes Winter Village a great place. I know you say you're not going to make any money, so I'm going to say another shout out like the mayor. Please come here and spend your money. Enjoy the experience of the Winter Village. We're doing this for all New Yorkers and all visitors. It is so important to support our small businesses during the holiday season. And so I just love the joy of Bryant Park, and I encourage you to not only Bryant Park, but all over New York City. You're going to start to see our parks come to life as the holiday lightings will take hold and make New York City the joyous place that it is. So again, thank you, Dan, for working with us to make this a reality. Thank you, Mayor, for giving us the thumbs up and green light to make sure this becomes a magical season that it is every year in New York City. Thank you.
And finally, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of something so special. Let's give another thank you to Elizabeth for being one of the great mainstays of this market and the green markets. All right, everyone, reach into your wallets and spend some money on these wonderful stores and these good people. Thank you, everybody.